Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will continue taking our English language classes. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hadithi. So have your books ready because today we will be concluding our unit. The name of the unit is called Jobs. We've been discussing different jobs, different location or places, different work sites. This is the last lesson, lesson number 4. We will be taking this lesson into classes, so we'll be dividing this lesson. Today, inshallah, we will carry on and we will start with page 28. So let's start. Bismillah. Let's start by revising what we have learned in the previous lesson, my dear student. In the previous lesson, as I mentioned earlier, we discussed jobs, different kind of jobs. Like, for example, here I can see a teacher, a policeman, an engineer, and so many different jobs. Also, we introduced places where these people work. Where do they work? They work, for example, at schools, a police station, a farm, and so on. Also, we introduced conjunctions. What are they? They are words we use in sentences in order to add an idea or to give a different idea, and we will discuss this in a minute. By the end of the lesson, inshallah, you are expected to practice reading. We need to improve our reading more. Also, we will use pronouns correctly, and also we'll be able to answer multiple questions, different kind of questions. So let's start. Bismillah. Again, this is the cover of the unit number 2. The name is Jobs. We will be concluding this unit today, inshallah. Jobs is a plural. Let's start by revising conjunctions, my dear student. Conjunctions. I have and, but, and, or. And, but, and, or. Okay? These are, as I mentioned earlier, are used for these different situations. For example, as you can see, I have and with a plus. I have or. I can see a man with 2 doors, option A and B. So not both of them. It's either A or B. But I'm giving 2 different or contrast ideas. I like this, but I don't like this. Okay? So let's have different exercises together. For example, and it links similar ideas, similar likes, similar dislikes. For example, I like, let me highlight it here. I like apples and bananas. So what do you get from this one? It means that I like them both, apples and bananas. I can eat apples and I can eat bananas. I love eating apples and I love eating bananas. So what I'm doing here is linking the ideas. Instead of having 2 sentences, I will have 1 sentence using the conjunction and. Okay? So instead of saying I like apples, full stop, I like bananas, full stop, I will join them using and. I like apples and bananas. Okay? Also, I have or. What do we have here? How can we use conjunction or? It links alternative ideas. What I mean by alternative, like the picture before, it's either A or B. It's either black jacket or white jacket, not both of them. You have to choose one. For example, do you want an apple or a banana? So now you get to choose. You cannot have an apple and a banana. You have to choose one. It's either apple or a banana, just one. Okay? Moving to the last conjunction, I have but. What do we mean by but? It links contrasting ideas, different ideas, not the same. Let me explain. Like what? I like apples, but I don't like bananas. So what do I mean by this? It means I like apples. I can't eat apples. I'm okay with apples, okay? But on the other hand, I don't like bananas. I don't eat bananas, and so on. So I have the 3 conjunctions. Let's read them one more time. I have and, or, and but. Okay? So let's have some exercises to check your understanding. So she likes Now, I need you to look at the picture. I have the same girl here, okay? She is smiling, happy at the first picture with an ice cream next to her. And then she feels disgusted by the cupcake or the cake. So, let's have this sentence, or let's read the sentence. She likes ice cream, and doesn't like cake. What do you think? What's the correct answer here? Does she like them both? Does she like the ice cream and the cupcake? The answer is no. As you can see, she likes the ice cream, but she doesn't like the cake. Because as you can see, she has different facial expression for the cake. Very good, very good. Let's go to the next one. Choose. Would you like coffee but tea? So what do you think? Now I'm offering you a drink, okay? So I cannot give you both. So you have to choose. It's either a coffee or tea. Very good. Would you like a coffee? Would you like coffee or tea? Very good. Coffee or tea. How about this sentence? Now look at the picture. As you can see, he's a great swimmer. He can swim just fine. And then we have the thumb down for the football. So what do you get from this? Sammy likes swimming, and he doesn't like football. What do you think? Is it but or and? The answer is but. Very good, because he's not a big fan of football. Very good. So let's read the sentence. Sammy likes swimming, but he doesn't like football. But he doesn't like football. Very good, very good. How about this one? As you can see, I have two pictures, Mecca and Medina. So they are two holy cities, two sacred mosques that we have in Saudi Arabia. Mecca, and Medina are both in Saudi Arabia. What do you think? What's the correct conjunction here? Is it but or and, my dear student? The answer is and. Very good, because I have them both. I have them both in Saudi Arabia. So let's read the sentence. Mecca and Medina are both in Saudi Arabia. Mecca and Medina are both in Saudi Arabia. Very good, very good. Now, let's introduce our lesson. Because in our lesson, we will practice yes/no questions and multiple questions. In order to start that, we need to know how to write the pronouns correctly. How to use the pronouns. What are the pronouns? Let's start. Now, I need you to take a look at the personal pronouns I have here. As you can see, I have multiple. Let's go ahead and read together as I mark them. I. So now look at the guy. He's pointing at himself. So he will be talking about himself by saying, I am 30 years old. I am from Saudi Arabia. I am a teacher, and so on. So he'll be talking, or you'll be talking about yourself. The next one I have is he. So now I'm referring to a man or to a boy, okay? By using he. He is Ahmed. He is Muslim. He is Kuwaiti, and so on. Very good. Also, I have she. So instead of saying Maryam is, I can say she is a nurse. She is Yemeni, for example, and so on. So I'm using the correct pronoun. Next one here, they are pointing at a book. Okay, so referring to an item or to a thing, I will use the pronoun it. It is the book. The book is on the ground. It is mine. It, I'm referring to a thing, okay? Next pronoun here I'm referring to you. You are my student. You are listening to me. You are. So I'm talking about you. You are in front of me. You are my student. You are smart, and so on. Now we are talking about us, all of us. We are Saudi. We are Muslims. We are smart. We love English language and so on. So we are talking about ourselves using we. We are. Now I'm referring not to one, but to. Also using the pronoun you. You are my students. You are smart. You are Saudis. Okay, and so on. Last but not least, I have the pronoun they. I'm referring to, as you can see here, two kids. It has to be plural. They are my children. They are students. They love schools and so on. So let's go ahead and read the pronouns one more time. I, he, she, it, you, we, you again for plural, and they. These are the English language pronouns. Okay, now after we're done with the pronouns, we must learn about the verb be. What do we mean by verb be? Which verbs do I use with these pronouns? As you can see, here I have I. It comes with I am, with the verb be am. So the first verb here I have is am. I am. Okay, let's go to the next one. You. You are. This is the next one, the next verb be. So far I have am and are. Very good. Next one I have he is. So here I have is. Very good. Is. Next one I have we are. I have are again. It is. It is. I have is. She is. I have is. They are. Here I have are. So let's try to attach or to match which pronouns go with which verb be. So far I have I am. So am is only used with the pronoun I. I am a teacher. I am Saudi, and so on. How about is? Verb be is. It's used with three pronouns, which are she is, it is, he is. Let's say them one more time. It is, she is, and he is. Very good. Last but not least, I have the pronoun are, which is used with we are, they are, and you are. So let's go ahead and read the pronouns with the verb be together. I am, you are, he is, we are, it is, she is, and they are. Very good. So let's try to revise what we've learned. We learned about the pronouns. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Also, we learned how to use them with verb be, am, is, and are. Now, let's have more information now. Now, as you can see here, I need you to choose the correct pronoun here. Number 1, she. Number 2, you. Number 3, it. What do you think? Which pronoun is correct now? Now, as you can see, a girl is pointing at a group of her friends. So what can we see? Or family members. The perfect pronoun here is you. Very good. You are my family. You are my cousins. You are my friends. Very good. I'm referring to plural by using the pronoun you. You are. Very good. Next picture I have number 1, we. Number 2, he. Number 3, she. What do you think? Which pronoun fits here? The answer is he. He is my brother. He is Khalid. He is 12 years old, and so on. Instead of saying his name, I will use the pronoun he. He is. Very good. He is. Let's go to the next one. How about now? Choose. they, she, or you? What do you think? Which pronoun fits here? They, she, or you? The answer is they. Very good. They are my family. They are my friends. Very good. Next one, as you can see the girl here, he, she, or I. But now she's pointing at her. She's talking. She will use the pronoun I. I am Hind. I am 15 years old. I am a student. Very good. Now, how about now? For the first picture to your left, I have number 1, he, number 2, she, number 3, they. What do you think? He, she, they. The answer is she. Very good. She is my little sister. She is Mona. She is smart. Very good, very good. Now moving to the picture to your right, I have we, you, and I. Both of them are pointing at themselves, okay? So the pronoun is we. We are family. We are brother and sister. We are Muslims, and so on. Very good, very good. Now, let's go ahead and try to complete. As you can see, to your right, I have a list of the pronouns. Let's go ahead and read them. They, I, he, she, we, you, it, and you again. Let's go ahead and start with the first picture. For the first picture, I have we. We are. Very good. Next one I have is pointing at a dog. At. Very good. Next one I have you for plural. Very good. Next one I have they. Excellent. He. You again for plural. She and I. So I need you to take a look. I'll give you about 10 to 15 seconds. Take a look at the pictures and at the pronouns that we used with each and every one of them. I'll be reading. I have we, it, you, they, he, you, she, and I. Very good, very good. Now, we learned about the verb be. Now it's time to use them to make or to form questions that are called yes-no questions. So what do we mean by yes-no questions? These are the questions, we practice them so many times. These are the questions that require the answer to be yes or no. Let's start. So as I told you, it's either yes or no in the answer. Are you happy? Yes, I am. Are you excited? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I have 3 columns here, as you can see, 4. The first one to your left, the green one, I have verb be. As I mentioned earlier, I have 3 verb be's, am, is, are. Also, I have the subject pronouns, the pronouns that we introduced. I have I, he, she, it, you, we, and they. So, I have verb be, am, is, are. I have the subject pronouns, the one that we read, and I have the whole sentence. So let's go ahead and read the first question. Am I late? Am I late? So if I ask the question like this, the answer most probably will be yes, you are, or no, you aren't, or no, you are not. Let's go to the next one. Is he from China? Yes, he is. No, he is not, or no, he isn't. Very good. So it's either to say not or isn't, okay? Short form or the long form. Is she from China? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Is it from China? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Very good. How about the last verb be? I have are. Are you happy? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Are we happy? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Are they happy? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Very good, very good. So here I have how to form yes/no questions. The questions here, is she from China, requires the answer to be yes or no. Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Very good. Let's have more exercises. Choose. Is he a doctor? Now look at the picture. Is he a doctor? Does he look like a doctor? I have two options. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. What do you think? Is he a doctor? Yes, he is. Very good. Yes, he is. He is a doctor. Very good. Very good. How about the next one? Is it an ice cream, my dear student? Is it an ice cream? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. What do you think? Does it look like an ice cream? Is it an ice cream? No, it isn't. Or no, it is not. So let's read. Is it an ice cream? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. How about this picture? Is she a teacher? Is she a teacher? Remember, all the questions that start with the verb be requires yes, no in the answer. Is she a teacher? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. What do you think? No, she's not. She isn't a teacher. She's what? She is a nurse. Very good. She is a nurse. How about this picture? Choose. Are they farmers? Are they farmers, my dear student? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. What do you think? Are they farmers? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. The answer is no, they aren't. Actually, they are businessmen in a meeting at a company. They aren't. Very good. How about this sentence? Are we Saudi? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. What do you think? The answer is yes, we are. Very good. Yes, we are. Very good. Very good. Now, let me give you more exercises here with certain pictures, okay? So as you can see, I have 4 boxes. Each box contains a picture, a question, and 2 options. Let's start with the first one. Is this a bag? Is it a bag? Yes, it is. No, it's not. What do you think, my dear student? Does it look like a bag? The answer is yes, it is. Very good. Yes, it is. How about the next picture? Is this a chair? Is this a chair, my dear student? No, it's not. It's not a chair. It's a table, okay? Is it a chair? No, it isn't. How about the next one? Is this a book? Is it a book, my dear student? I have 2 options. Yes, it is. No, it's not. What do you think? Is it a book? No, it's not a book. It is a board. It is a board. Very good. Last one. Is this a marker? Is it a marker? Yes, it is. Or no, it isn't. What do you think? Yes, it is a marker. Very good. It is a marker. So here we practice yes, no questions with pictures and some options. How about this one? Is it a rubber? Is it a rubber? What do you think? Yes, it is. Or no, it isn't. Yes, it is. Or no, it isn't. The answer is yes, it is. It is a rubber. Very good. Let's go to the next one. Is it a sharpener? Is it a sharpener? Does it look like a sharpener here? Is it a sharpener? Yes, it is. No, it is not. What do you think? The answer is no, it isn't. Or no, it is not. It's not a sharpener. It is a pen. It is a pen. Very good. Now, I have several questions with 3 options now. So let's go ahead with this slide. As you can see now, I have 3 options for you. First one, is Sarah thirsty? Is she thirsty? What do you think? Yes, she is. No, she is. Or no, she isn't. Now we have to look at what is Sarah thinking about. Is she thinking about a cold glass of water, or she's thinking about a bread loaf? So she's not. No, she isn't. She is actually hungry. She is hungry. Very good. Number 2. Is this sharpener, is it green? Is it green, my dear student? Yes, it is. No, it is. No, it isn't. The answer is yes, it is green. Very good. Yes, it is green. Number 3. How about this spot? Is it brown? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. No, it is. Actually, it's not brown. It is black. No, it's not brown. It is black. How about this picture? Is it a car? I have a picture here. Is it a car? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. What do you think? Does it look like a car? The answer is yes, it is actually a red car. How about the next one? Is it a dog? Is it a dog? No, it's not. It's not a dog. Actually, it's a cat. Very good. Now, also I have some of these exercises. Let's try to do some of them, not all of them. Is it a t-shirt? Is this a t-shirt, my dear student? Does it look like a t-shirt? The answer is yes, it is. Yes, it is. How about the second sentence? Are they teachers? Now, look at the picture. Do they look like teachers, like me? Are they teachers? The answer is no, they aren't. They are not teachers. They are students. Very good. Is it number 8? Is it number 8? The answer is yes, it is. Last but not least, is it a ball? Yes, it is. It is a ball. Okay, let's go ahead. I need you to open your book so we can have enough time to read at page 28. For page 28, and I will have it zoomed in a minute, read and say yes, no questions. As you can see, for the first column, I have the question. For the one in the middle, I have the first a positive answer and I have the negative answers. Let's start. Are you a student? Yes, I am. No, I am not. Is he a doctor? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Is she a teacher? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Is it a big school? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Are they pilots? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Are we late? Yes, you are. No, you aren't. Are you students? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. As you can see, we start with the yes, no question and then we have the answer. Let's go to the lower part. Now I have a simple question for you. Look at the picture. Is it a small house? Is it a small house, my dear student? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, he is. Is it a small house? No, it's not. Actually, it is a big house. So let's start to revise what we've learned in this lesson. We revise the conjunction but, and, or. We introduce or we revise the pronouns I, you, we, they, he, she, it with verb be, is, are. We introduce yes, no questions, how to use them. For example, I have, is it a book? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.